had a little food. And I'm back. Me and my son went outside, did a little walk. And we're back. We're back. We got water on deck. Are you guys drinking your water, staying hydrated? You know what I mean? Shout out to the people who are at work right now, holding it down at work. Shout out to the mothers who are holding it down, watching these chilling. The next generation that's gonna get out here. Let's raise them up strong. Let's raise them up proud. Let's raise them up fearless and intelligent. You know what I mean? Where my FBAs at? Got FBAs in here? What's going on, guys? Hello, guys. Good evening. Shout out to the hard-working people of America. Shout out to the truck drivers. Shout out to the grocery store workers. Shout out to the men and women working at the hotels, holding it down. Shout out to people who are working at the nursing homes. Shout out to the teachers. Shout out to the politicians. Because that's a hard job. I know people say they don't like politicians, but the politicians are the ones who determine where the money is being distributed. And we need more American people to get into politics. Shout out to the people who do landscaping. Shout out to everybody who's working hard. Shout out to the postal workers. Y'all got a hard job. The postal workers, y'all got a hard job, man. But shout out to y'all because I sent some mail today and I hope that mail gets there in 3 to 5 business days, and I know it will because the United States postal system is a trustworthy system, okay? I'm just talking, y'all. I'm just talking until y'all get into the chat. You feel me? I went and ate a little bit of food, came back. Cleaned up a little bit, came back. Still sitting on my yoga ball. What's going on, people? What's going on? I'm here. What's up, guys? Tell me what's going on. Where the passport bros at? Where the passport bros at? Shout out to everybody who's a passport bro. When I said passport bro, the chat jumped to 10 people. You're my favorite trans streamer. Get your ass out of here. How many trans streamers do you watch, dear? How many do you watch? Is this an everyday thing for you? Are you always on here looking for trans streamers? I didn't even know that's what they're called, trans streamers. That's a new term for me. Do you Google that term on a daily basis? What kind of water is that? Just some okra water. LOL. That's a good response. You're pretty. Thank you. He talking about trans streamer. I never even heard of that type. I don't even know that type of language. Be straight, bro. Be straight. Ew, you're a trans. Look, I don't even know what a trans streamer is. Do you know what it is? And if you do, how many times do you go onto those platforms? Is it a daily thing? Is it something you do after you get home from work? You're like, okay, I'm home from work. Let me go check out the trans streamers. Let me go see what the trans streamers are talking about. What do you like about them? Do you like their makeup? Does my makeup remind you of the trans streamers that you watch? Is that what about me reminds you of trans streamers? You know, and what else do you know about these trans streamers? How often do you watch them? You know, stop streaming. You stop. You get out of my chat. You're 100% woman. Don't let them bother you. Oh, they're not bothering me. But thank you, though. Can you say my name, please? Samara? Samara? Don't go. Just strolling a random would pop up. Black beautiful queen. I love chocolate cake. Jump scare. Wow, Nasty Nate said jump scare. No, Nasty Nate. I think whatever you got growing on your ball sack is a jump scare. Nasty Nate. What's so nasty about you? And if you are nasty, you gotta have something nasty going on down there. If you're a nasty guy, you got something nasty going on down there. You got any of those warts growing on down there, Nasty Nate? And if so, you need to go to your doctor, dear. Robin, what's for lunch? I had some hummus. Y'all know me. Hummus and Peter, man. We trying to save money up in here. I'm edging to this. He's edging to this. Yuck. Hello, hi, Robin. How are you? I'm doing well. What are you up to? I'm just in here, you know, messing with the trolls, talking to the trolls, man. Talking to the lower community that stays inside all day and harass women online. I'm talking to the hidden community that doesn't come outside. They just stay inside all day and look at trans streamers. You know who you are. The ones that don't contribute to society. They're hiding in their homes. Are you trans? I don't know. I don't know, Nitro. Am I? What is it? What is a trans? I don't even know what that is. What is that? Can women be trans? Or is that just a man thing? I don't know. You tell me. You know more about it than I do. Because you're looking for it. What's your price? What's your price here? Nice skin, thank you. Are you a woman? You tell me, Juice. Am I a woman? Is this what women look like? I don't know. You tell me, because I don't even know anymore what you guys are looking for, what you're into. You got Nasty Nate in here. He got warts on him. Nasty Nate is into the trans streamers too. He meets up with them. I've never once typed trans. Something's random will pop up. Who cares if she's trans? My favorite trans. Where are you from, Florida? Really pretty, thank you. Women are above harassment. Yeah, we're above it. We're above that. Let me know if you ever need a handyman, okay, Robin? Oh yeah, I'm sure. Wasn't being disrespectful. That's a woman. Are those eyes real? Pretty cool if so. No, they're fake here. Are you are all woman and wonderful. Thank you, Lloyd. Lloyd to tell you, trans. That's what Game F2P said. Transformer. I don't know what that is. What's a transformer? You're using LGBTQ talk. I don't even know what that is, dear. All I know is LGBTQ. That's the label I use for everyone who is not heterosexual. So what's a transformer? You tell me what that is. You're familiar with that language, not me, dear. It's giving glitching and turning black when I try to join for some reason. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I know. It keeps turning me off, too. It keeps turning me off. You look amazing. Thank you, Jim Wilson. Let me see what he said. When you have time, Judges 4 to 9. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. I like the Bible. The Bible be saying some real stuff. It be like, you know, the Bible be saying some real stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Judges. What was it? 4, chapter 4, verse 4 to 9 and 14. It's probably about trans. I was reading a summary. I like it already because it's about a woman prophet and she's leading 10,000 men. I like that already. And she goes, and what was the other one? 14? 14, right? Yeah, 14. That's a pretty good verse, man. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like the Bible. It got some good stuff in there. I'm not gonna lie. Twerk. Thank you, Jude Lover. Tales from the Hood, yeah, I've seen Tales from the Hood. That's a classic throwback. That's with the leprechaun, ain't it? That's with the leprechaun. The killing leprechaun. That was good. The Bible's good. Because the Bible is you know, it has old, scrolls in it. So it has a lot of knowledge in it. Thank you, Lloyd. Yeah, I know they say disgusting things in here, girl. You gotta understand, we got the whole world in this chat. We got the whole world in here. This isn't just, your neighborhood or just your either. So thank you. We got the whole world in here. So you gonna hear some nasty stuff, some crazy stuff, some psycho stuff, some all kinds of stuff. And that's what they wanted to do to America. They wanted to bring the whole world in here. What is your name? Robin. Hi. Motor City Prince. Happy you're back, dear. What's going on? I've been on for a while today, but I've been taking breaks. Someone be commenting twerk. Yeah, I know. We need to block him. Let's hide him from the channel. Don't even put him in timeout. Hide him for eternity. You're gorgeous. Thank you. We don't need that. Let's get her monetized. Let's go. Yes, we're gonna get monetized. Man, if I get monetized, I'm gonna be giving out awards on my channel. Cause I wanna give back to my people, man. We gonna give out American awards. To Americans, true Americans that give back to Americans. That's gonna be the title of the award. Americans that give back to Americans. When you're a morning gorgeous, you are the most beautiful woman alive. What are some friends you be in here trying to get me to blush, man? Those green eyes, Lord. Thank you. They're great though. When you go to war, it's always a woman that launches 1,000 ships. Helen of Troy, you could launch those ships. You're lovely. Oh, you're so sweet. Aw. God first, America second. I agree. But I mean, you know, I feel like this America is God's chosen land. I'm not gonna lie. America is God's chosen land. You know what I mean? So God wants America first, man. That's how I feel. I love that natural beauty. Thank you. How old are you? 35. God bless you. God bless you too, ma'am. I just feel like America, I just feel like our professionals here, our American people, even not the professionals, even the people, the everyday people, our elderly people, our younger people, they're just good people. They're good. I know you come across some people who may have some issues going on in their family, and that's everybody, but everyday American people are good people, man. I don't go to church every Sunday. I don't. England and Ireland. The UK got good people too, not gonna lie. The UK got good people too. And there's good people everywhere. There's good people everywhere. And but like I feel like the good people aren't in high positions everywhere. In America, I feel like we got good people in our positions, or at least we have a really good constitution that tries to uphold goodness, like our constitution, you know what I mean? We have laws that are built on morality, equality, love. We have those laws. I feel like where America messes up, we switch our president too much, switch all our politics. That's true. We do switch up our presidents up a lot. That's true. We need to keep the same people in there once we get somebody good. You know, that's interesting. You know, because that's kind of like, you know, like a king. America is actually the true motherland. I agree. I agree. The true motherland, the true land of milk and honey. You know what I mean? The true everything. I'm from the UK. That's cool. Yeah, I like the UK. I'm not gonna lie. I got some good people out there, you know? Those are the people raised off GTA 5, the ones causing trouble. GTA 5. Where from, Jude? I'm in the West Midlands. GTA 5, man, shoot. You can get some street game from GTA 5. Don't blame it on the video games. Blame it on the boogie. I just think Trump should start respecting people a bit more. They gotta give us something to respect. They gotta give us something to respect. Thank you for saying that. I speak 7 languages and hold 5 different passports. Wow. Wow, Lloyd Jonathan. Freedom. Pig's milk. No, for realtors, people in Detroit where I live, they really act like they're living in playing GTA 5. That's probably all they did their whole life is play GTA. That's sad. But I'm sure if those people had, good education foundation, you know what I mean? I'm sure if we could give back to Detroit, because Detroit wasn't always the slums. Wasn't Detroit one of the first famous black cities? Very economically sound, very intellectual. A lot of greats came out of Detroit. Hold on, let's hold on. Because we got to study what happens to our great cities and how they go down. Studying, especially with black people, because then we can learn to see what's happening. That's right, jazz and blues. I was going to say that. Didn't jazz come up out of Detroit? That's one of our famous music genres, jazz. Jazz is a classic now. It's like classical music, jazz. It's like American classical music. It really is. When you go to a fancy restaurant or a fancy cafe, what they playing? Jazz. No, I don't think Social Security is gonna ever run out. We good. We got Social. Man, look, America is. If we just gotta make sure we don't. We gotta make sure America is for Americans, man. We gotta make sure we do not just let a whole bunch of people come in here and take, and we don't have nothing left. As long as we don't do that, we're gonna be good. But if we keep letting a whole bunch of people come in here and take, then we're gonna be screwed. So, and that's when you come down to blue or red. Because the red wants to build up America. They might bring in some, they're gonna bring in some allies, and that's okay. As long as they're allies and they're gonna be giving back. Aretha Franklin, Stevie Wonder, Diana Ross, sports legends, Irvin Magic Johnson, and Jalen Rose, and historical figures like Rosa Parks from Detroit, right? All out of Detroit. Those are just some of the greats from Detroit. Yeah, Detroit was an amazing city. You know what I mean? We got to study how it went down. I'm sure it went down by drugs. Where did the drugs come from? Who brought the drugs in? You know what I'm saying? That's why Trump's smart. You know what I mean? He talks about that. What he talk about? He talk about drug dealers, rapists, and psychos. Keeping those out of our country. That's what he talk about. I think jazz was located and originated in New Orleans. Yeah, it could have been. Or maybe it just, got popular in Detroit. I don't know. It could, yeah, it was New Orleans. Yeah, it was. But like, what was it? So it was Motown that came out of. Either way, Detroit is very, Detroit was a famous black city. Okay, bye Jade. Thank you for being here. It was a famous black city and it went down from drugs. Do we want other American cities to go down from drugs? We know a lot of our youth are hooked on opioids and drugs. You know what I mean? A lot of our youth are hooked on drugs. Ford Motors. Wasn't that in Detroit? Ford Motor Company started in Detroit in 1903. It's where the F-150 was built. The F-150. A famous, beautiful truck, man. My granddaddy used to drive F-150s. My granddaddy loved Ford. You know? Let's see, how did Detroit go down? Or become Thank you. Yes, I'll follow you on your channel, my dearie. Hello. Single motherhood. People not raising their babies. That's not an American. Americans have always cared about their children, man. We gotta figure out where that came from. Single motherhood will cause poverty. Single motherhood. Thank you. I have a mean delay when I speak. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, FBA over everything. I agree. We gotta stand up. Because once, if FBAs choose FBAs, that's just like choosing America. Because that's who we are. Thank you. Because our money will stay here. The money will be here in this country, The money will be circulating in this country. We might take a little bit, go on vacation. Ain't nothing wrong with vacation. But I say we need to start vacationing in America. We need to start vacationing more in America. I'm not saying you gotta stop going to Europe and stop going to Africa and stop. Don't stop that. I'm just saying vacation more in your country. You like seeing my roots? Yeah. They is kinky. It's not permed. They're not permed. Yes, guess my height, dear. Guess my height. Trim the roots, yeah, man. No edges, no baby hairs. No baby hairs. You tired of seeing weave? Yeah, man. Weave. The thing about weave is some of these weaves, like the synthetic ones, I think it's like made of chemicals that's bad for your skin. But sometimes I wear the synthetic, not gonna lie. But I wash it really, really good. I wash it a lot. I wash it a lot. I kind of want to dye my hair though, not gonna lie. I want to dye it blonde. Not to be white, but just to be like fly. More indigenous need to understand that here, this is where you're from. This is, they stand, yeah, I agree. This is where you're from. Yeah, this is where you're from. This is where you need to invest your money, invest your time, invest your, when you purchase your home, even your retirement. Invest your retirement in America. Everything in America. America, America, America. We don't need to go nowhere else. Everything is right here. Invest our money right here. Yes, dear, I'm 6'2". Yes, I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2". Yes. Thank you. I'm 6'2". Why is everyone getting hidden from the channel? I don't know. I don't know. Why are you timing them out, Jude Lover? Jude Lover. Are they saying something? I don't know. Maybe they're saying something disrespectful. Y'all gotta keep an eye on that, because I'm kind of like reading stuff and, you know, doing stuff. Because they were commenting sexual stuff and harassment. Okay, yeah. We don't want any sexual stuff in here or harassment in here. We're not promoting that. And then, you know, it's funny sometimes, like a funny adult joke is fine, but to just come in here all day and say, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, like, I want to do this, I want to do that, like, eh. What's going on, guys? My watch hours are going up, guys. They're going up, for real. The watch hours are going up. So I'm trying to use, today is like an off day for me. Like, I'm not gonna be doing anything today. I might go for a walk, maybe. I don't know. Or I might just stay in here on YouTube. Stay with the people. The elections are coming up. Y'all need to participate in your elections. Participate in your local elections. Participate in the presidential election. Participate in your elections. Scotland. Why you don't want to go to Scotland? Scotland. That's ill. I would love to go to Scotland. I'd love to go to Scotland, girl. You better go to Scotland. You better travel and be seen. It's hard for me to travel because I got kids who are like homebodies. You all out of sync with your audio. Somebody else said that too. Somebody else said that. I think it's because I've been online so long. I think YouTube is tired of me. They're tired of me. Why you took them out, Jude Lover? I mean, whatever. Who cares? You just delete the message. I don't care. But, you know, that wasn't really bad. You just want me to talk to you, girl. You trying to be, you want to be selfish. I'll just talk to you then. We don't want to time everybody out, Jude Lover, you know? If they say something sexual or harassment, yes. But, you know, saying I'm out of sync with the audio, that's okay. That's not a big deal. That's okay. Because it takes a long time to get people in here, you know. We don't want to time everybody out, then we don't got nobody in the chat, you know. We want the hours. You're good, you're good. I know. You're really happy. You want to get these people out of here, you know what I mean? You're a woman. You want to get these harassing men out of here. I get it. I get that. They're everywhere you go, man. They're at your job. They're at your school. They're on the corner when you walk down the damn street. They're in the car next to you. They're at the beach. They're everywhere. They're harassing. Not all men are harassing. Some men are really cool. They you know, they provide good conversation, interesting facts, protection, jokes. Your little sis is pressing the buttons? Okay. Understood. Sorry. Don't worry about it. It's good. Good. We got 5 people in here. 24 likes, 38 minutes we've been online. Stretching out a little bit. All right. The chat slowed down because it's 5 o'clock. Everybody's having dinner right now. If the moderators want to go have dinner, I'll be here. You know what I mean? I'm probably going to have dinner maybe a little later. I'm not really hungry right now. I kind of eat when, you know, I'm hungry. I'm not really hungry right now. I ate a lot this morning. Hello, Trayvon Daggers. What's going on? Hello. A comment for review. I'm going to dream about you tonight. That's what Smokey said. Thank you, Smokey. I hope it's a dream where I have like 1 million subscribers. I'm getting a little, my back's starting to hurt a little bit. Back's starting to hurt. Massaging my back. Massaging my back. You too. I got her out of here. You know, we gave her a chance as a moderator. I think she might be like 10 or something. Can you greet my friend Dixon Mayas from Colorado? I don't know. Might be a killer. I don't know him. What do you do for work? I got Jane Lover out of here, man. She's kind of weird, man. I think she might have been a lesbian. I try to be on that, you know, feminine empowerment type shit, but Bye, ma'am. And I hit her from the channel. Lord have mercy. She was fun for a little bit. You know. Kept talking about her going to, no, he a friend of Dildo No Murder. Dildo No Murder. Dildo. I don't do dildos, man. I just told you I'm not on the, you know, I'm not part of that lifestyle. I don't do dildos, man. I'm part of the natural obelisk community there. The straight community. But if you do that, that's fine. I have nothing against it. You have rights. Got a comment in here. God, you're sexy. Sorry, I think you're so down to earth. Big up. I was with a Jamaican lass for 25 years and she used to put colored lenses in and you look the same as her. Amazing like an angel. Ah! That's what's up. Good for you, man. We got another hidden comment. Hopefully it's a good one. You're straight, haha. I'm glad you like a good D at least. Yeah, I'm straight here. I'm straight. I'm part of the straight community. I'm very proud of that. Because you won't believe, there's a lot of people out here that ain't straight, man. Especially the youth. I just can't believe the youth isn't straight. How you be 12 years old and I just don't understand how that happens. You know? To each its own, to each its own. Not my business, but I'm just saying, like, you know. It's kind of young. It's kind of young. For real, babe, you was amazing inside and out. Big up. DJ Ren said that. I need some more moderators, y'all. I need real moderators. Not people who get, like, sensitive for, like, if they see something like, oh, you know, like, if you feel, like, real moderation, not anything you moderate. Not anything, just, like, real moderation. We've been out here 47 minutes, y'all. Lloyd Donovan, you still here? I am. I'm answering all questions, dear. But I want some, like, I'm trying to, what y'all doing, y'all think this shit is Dateline. I'm not trying to do Dateline. I'm trying to do something a little more impactful than that. You know, y'all, Dateline, you need to go in the real world and date. You know, you gotta go in the real world and date. Ask women out face to face.